Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Now, I tried to see how much light I can get, but I guess this is as good as it's going to get because I wanted to give you the first impression of watching the Spider-Man movie, No Way Home. Now, I'm going to try to keep it spoiler free and not give you guys pretty much anything. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit, and maybe after maybe like another 2 3 weeks or maybe even a month, I'll give you the full spoiler. By then everybody have watched the movie, and I'm trying not to spoil it for people that have not watched the movie yet and are waiting to during this holiday weekend. Now, the pacing of the movie, I enjoyed the pacing of the movie. Maybe it's just me getting older because I just don't have the patience, I guess I want to say, because I just feel like movies and certain games just seems to be taking way too long. Maybe I'm just not interested in it, but halfway through the movies, certain movies that I like to watch, it gets pretty interesting. Now, Spider-Man No Way Home, it definitely hits the mark because I was super excited for the movie when it was, announced. Just like every other Marvel movie that ever comes out, I think this is one of their best one because it's a I'm trying to find the right word to say, a accumulation of all their other Spider-Man, and it's pretty much you get all that stuff. So it's all the villains, and pretty much all three Spider-Mans are gonna be there. We all know this. So we got Andrew Garfield as well as Tobey Maguire, and the way that they're introduced is pretty interesting. I didn't think that. At first, I thought it was gonna be somebody else, and then it was somebody completely different. So that was it's interesting, but make sure you guys stay all the way at the very very end of the movie. There is two end credits scene, so you have your first one and then you have one at the very very end when all the credits roll. Make sure you stay for that one too. um, Other than that, the villains were amazing. um, to be completely honest, it wasn't anything negative in the movie. For me, it just kept my attention throughout the whole movie, and I didn't get bored or, you know, not interested in the movie. There's certain movies that kind of just, it gets stale. You just like, okay, get on with it already. Jesus Christ, just get to the fucking point. You know what I mean? Like, you guys gotta agree with me. There are certain movies that you just like, come on. But this one was not that kind of movie. It will keep your attention, and I definitely recommend it if you are a fan of Marvel Spider-Mans, or if you just in general just enjoy a good movie. This has a plot to carry, like especially if you watch the original Spider-Man movies, like the one from Tobey Maguire's as well as the Andrew Garfield. I know a lot of people gave Andrew Garfield flack for those movies, but it's not his fault. He didn't write it. He was just the actor. So you can't be blamed for that. He didn't produce the movie. He was just there to read the script and try to do his best. So you can't say the same thing either for the villains as well in that movie. But overall, I enjoyed the movie. I would definitely see it again. And in fact, I will see it again. I'm sorry I didn't give you guys anything, but I'm trying not to spoil the movie. But I just enjoy pretty much everything about the movie. You know, pacing, the music, the comedy. I was laughing. Like everybody was super excited too. Like the whole audience in the theater were clapping when one of the characters got introduced. So that was a real thing. So I kind of miss that in movies in some ways, but in other ways too, it's kind of irritating too because you always have this one person that always wants to turn on their phones, and that kind of could ruin the experience, especially if you're in a very dark room. So anyway, I guess that's it. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but if you are, sorry if I gave you nothing. I don't want to spoil it for certain people that have not seen the movie yet. So there you go. I gave you nothing, and you just wasted your 4 minutes watching me talk for nothing. You're welcome. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and you have yourself a lovely evening.